Hey, how are you? My name is Megan, and I'm here on Kickstarter with my cat. Hello, cat. You just gonna join us? Okay. Hi. I'm Megan. I'm an artist here in Ypsilanti, Michigan. I've been here for just over 16 years. And I'm fundraising to open Ypsilanti its own art supply shop. We've been out without an art supply shop for just over a decade. And I really feel that this community deserves a shop of its own, run by a local who knows their stuff and can act as a bit of a hub amongst the other hubs of great art going on in this town. I've really grown to love Ypsilanti after relocating from Chicago to here. I was an art kid in the 90s in Chicago, and I spent a lot of time going to art supply shops and spending hours there, just absorbed in everything they had, strolling up and down aisles of paints and pencils and paper. I graduated from the Art Institute of Chicago in 1998, and then I went on to graduate from Johns Hopkins in Baltimore with a master's in medical and biological illustration. So I've been a freelance illustrator and a department illustrator for almost 20 years. Well, just over 20 years, actually. And I've continued to run my fine art business from the studio here in Ypsi, over on the west side of town, during that time. Being an artist has been what I've wanted to do since I was about 9. That's when I started drawing a lot and people started noticing I did it well. And so I really was driven to make that my career, and I succeeded. I did. I come from a family of artists, scientists from all different kinds of science. But my parents' generation definitely relegated their art to their side projects. You know, when they weren't at work, they were doing their art. And for them, it was music, classical music, and my dad did a lot of architectural sketching. So from a young age, I decided that I wasn't going to relegate my art to my side hobby. I really wanted it to be my everything. And so I worked really hard at that, you know. But I've never been quite satisfied with just doing it for me. I've done many events locally that's connected me with so many people. I've done Ann Arbor Art Fair 3 times. I've done Dipsy. I did the inaugural Holy Bones. I have shown at First Friday 4 times now, including right now at Stone and Spoon. And I've met so many owners and creative folks in this town, and I really feel like I've become part of the community. But I feel like it's my time to give back to the community, and I really want to serve in this way. So I'm raising money to afford a building or pay rent for a brick and mortar shop in downtown. I'd love to be in the historic district. That's kind of my dream place. And that's the primary reason why I'm starting this Kickstarter. So right now I've incorporated Ypsi Art Supply. I am in the process of trademarking the name. I've met with the Downtown Development Authority, which is really cool. And so I've made formal steps towards establishing the business. So the next thing that I feel like I need to do is to start raising some capital so that I can afford a place or make the transition to affording a place easier, whether or not I also apply for grants or loan funding, that kind of thing. I think it's fiscally responsible to put a large down payment, if not completely buy the building outright, versus getting a traditional mortgage and having that payment every month, so that I can then focus the money that I don't have to spend over there to research and products and everything else that goes into making the business run. So I've got a few rewards that are available, as you can see. The very most basic reward is my absolute unbelievable gratitude, and like, if you supported me doing this, I can't even express what that would mean to me. Honestly, I can't express it. This is a lifelong dream. It is a lifelong dream to find a way to use my art and my knowledge to serve everybody, to lift everyone up, to tell everyone that they can do it too, to represent and respect and uplift and amplify every voice, everybody. It's the next morning, and there's an awkward transition about to happen because I come back to kind of give you my final thoughts, but I wanted to let you know that that was going to happen because it's kind of jarring, and I didn't want to leave that emotional moment and then just jump into something else because that seems silly. So, hello from the future. I had to switch my light on. It got really dark in here. Fall. Where was I? Yeah, so if you've backed Kickstarter before, you know that it's all or nothing on this platform. So I have set a goal of $100,000. It is all or nothing. So if I raise that, if I don't, no money. But you won't get charged if I don't raise it. It's not like they take that money from you and then I ask again. It just goes away, you know. So I hope, really hope, that you will support me in this. I hope you feel my excitement and my energy around this project. I'm so thrilled that I'm finally doing this. This was so long in coming, and I've been so scared, and I'm still scared because this is so big and there's so many unknowns and so much I don't know. I know I can do it, and I hope you think I can do it too. And if we've never met and you're just funding this because you like what I'm doing, that's an even bigger thank you from me. And I would love to hear from you, and I hope you'll comment or send me a message. Yeah, so my website, if you want to look at my artwork, is meganlovestodraw.com, and you can find me on all the social media if you search Megan Foldenauer. Please come follow me. I'm always doing new art. This is not the only thing I'm working on. It's by far the biggest, though, and the scariest. And it will be the most rewarding thing ever. So, thank you so much for watching, and forgive the tech and the kind of low budget way that I put this together. I really wanted to wait to talk to you and when I was like really feeling it, and I had a really good meeting today about the business and stuff. And so I'm feeling really clear about it all. So I knew this was the time. Yep. So thank you, and have a great day. Have a great couple months. And this ends on January 9th. That's the deadline. So it's going to run from December 1st to January 9th. So please share with everyone you know in any way you know how, so that I can get this done. I know it's a big ask, but trust me, it's worth it. It's going to be amazing. Thanks.